The Apple Commission was very interested in giving back to the children of the employees of the Apple industry. That seemed to be the start of it all. I think they felt like scholarships were the best way to thank them for their hard work, because so many of them didn't have the funding to send their kids to college.
I would like to be a horticulturalist or a researcher in the industry. I just want to make a difference, find a new apple variety, discover a new rootstock, help implement a cure to a disease.
I decided to go into an ag career when I was a little kid, actually picking cherries. You'd see the field guy drive up and his pickup and his four-wheeler in the back, and I thought, I'm like, man, that'd be a pretty cool job.
It was very popular, caught on very quickly. It just kept growing and growing, and we just became the clearinghouse, so to speak, for scholarships. Reading those scholarship applications, finding out what those kids' lives are like, and how this going to college can change their whole life.
I think my mom had a 3rd grade education, my dad had a 5th grade education, so they did a lot of the jobs that not a lot of people want to do. When I was a senior, I'm like, hey, I want to go to WSU. Like, that's the school you go to if you're going to be an ag. But then I looked at what it was going to cost to go to WSU, and I'm just like, there's no way I can do that.
Our scholarship, it says that we think you or your offspring are going to be successful, and that's why we're investing this money in your education. And we don't expect you to be employed here as a result of that. Work where you would like to, but this will make you a better person and us a better community.
If it wasn't for WAEF, which means if it wasn't for all these investors and donors, I might have not had that opportunity.
We don't want our kids to just become as statistics of having a college degree and then not going anywhere with it.
I think WAEF's main priority is for their students to succeed.
And then we just decided on how we could keep that contact with them, help them solve problems, and mentor them in some way.
You know, they were not only giving students scholarships, but also helping them in their job search. They've got a mentorship program that ties in volunteers from the tree fruit industry and connects them with a small group of students.
WAEF provides resources to learn about finances, networking abilities, interview skills.
WAEF is different than other scholarships. I noticed that with WAEF, you get a lot more communication with them, and you talk to them all throughout the entire year that you have the scholarship, and they just have so many events going on throughout the year that they don't forget about you.
The donors, they just feel like they're investing in youth in the Northwest, in the apple industry. And I think they feel very strongly about that investment always pays off in one way or another for all of us.
You know, somebody at one point in my young career helped me out, right? And I'd kind of like to pass that along and hopefully help somebody else, that, you know, it'll just kind of be a snowball effect.
WAEF is an organization where you can successfully give back to the community. I get stopped in the store or something and they genuinely thank me for the scholarship and for the follow-up. It just feels great. I would say it's the best money we've donated to any charity or foundation in our lives.
Having an organization like WAEF is very important, just to make sure that we're, you know, getting as many kids, you know, not only go to college, but also feel like they've got an organization behind them that's supporting them through college.
I know that I'm at the place I need to be. And after I graduate, I plan on helping other students so that they have the same opportunities, enough encouragement and motivation, and someone to believe in them. Because sometimes it's all you need.